welcome or welcome back. Today is going to be short and sweet, and we are going to be talking about how to write a great title for your Amazon KDP low content books. If you haven't been here before, my name is Kat Hills. I live in the Pacific Northwest with my 3 kids and cat. I am a designer and have been working on starting an Amazon KDP or print-on-demand business for about 6 or 8 months now. Amazon KDP is Amazon Kindle Direct Publishing, and it allows you to create low content books like notebooks or prompted journals to sell on the Amazon platform. Then you as the creator receive, you don't have any inventory, you put your books up for sale on Amazon, and you as the creator receive a royalty for each book that you sell. I've learned a lot over the last 6 or 8 months selling on Amazon, and one of those things is how to write a great title so that your book doesn't get buried under the thousands and thousands of books that are on the Amazon platform, and hopefully these tips will help you to write a great title to get your book to stand out. Okay, so here are my quick tips. Get yourself a piece of paper or perhaps a little tiny notebook and write these questions. What is it? Who is it for? And like, what is it going to do for them? Why do they want to buy it? What is the benefit to them of buying it? So one example that I thought of is if you're creating, say you're creating a journal, like a mindfulness journal. Oh, do you need?
Hey. You have to come here.
Okay. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. So say you're creating a mindfulness, like guided journal or meditation journal. So that's what it is. So kind of think of some of your main words, like maybe like mindfulness moments could be a good sort of catchy title. And then you want to say who it's for. So who is it for? It's for, say you're targeting moms. So you could include that in your title, mindfulness journal for moms, or you could just call it, you have to keep in mind that you have to keep the words of your title need to be on the cover of your notebook or your journal or your low content book. And so if you're doing something catchier like mindfulness moments, then that could be a fun cover design. And then your subtitle could be something like, that would be a combination of answering the questions, who is it for and what do you do with it? So you could say title, mindfulness moments, subtitle for guided meditation for busy moms or something like that. I'm going to show you also an example of one of mine. I went down this path for a little bit of designing guest books, and one of the groups that I focused on was lake life, lake houses. And so here is the book, and you can see inside there's a place to write, like, you know, guest name, your favorite memory, a message to the host, and tips for future travelers. So it is geared towards people who own like Airbnbs or VRBOs or short-term rental properties. And so I will put my title up here, but you can see that it says Lake House Guest Book for Airbnb, VRBO, or short-term rentals. And then my subtitle has a little bit more lengthy of a description on what you actually do with the book. In retrospect, going back, I might have tried to make my title a little more catchy. It's a little dry there, but it seems to be working. This book does sell, and I haven't done any advertising or anything with this particular book. So it's kind of fun. So those are my tips about titles. Just remember, just kind of brainstorm. What is it? Who is it for? And what is it going to do for them? Those are like your 3 main questions that you want to try to answer, all in that title and subtitle category that Amazon allows you to fill out on when you're uploading a book to Amazon KDP. Also keep in mind, you cannot go back and change those after you have published your book, so try to put a little bit of time into it, because I definitely have some of my beginner books up there that I definitely would go back and change the title on, but it is what it is. So thank you for being here. I would love for you to subscribe to this channel. I am continuing to document my journey, starting this small business and working with Amazon, KDP, and other print-on-demand services. Another part of this journey that we document here on YouTube is my family's goal to be a fully remote family of 5. Currently we are in the state of Oregon, but we also just bought a piece of property in the state of Arkansas in the south, where a lot of our family and friends are. Our goal right now is to go back and forth between the 2 places, but it seems it's a bit stressful at the moment, mostly because of COVID-19 and the restrictions. Well, I don't know about restrictions, maybe lack of restrictions that are causing the South to have quite a few more cases than we are here in the Pacific Northwest. And I have 2 children that are not able to be vaccinated yet, and so we're still trying to decide when to go, where to go, who's going. Maybe we're gonna split up for a while and have my oldest go with my husband and me and the little stay here. I don't know exactly what we're gonna do, but that is sort of my whole thing, is trying to figure out a way that we are not confined by going into offices, and that we can do all our work remote. So thank you again for being here. If you want to connect, leave a comment down below. If you are just starting a print-on-demand or KDP journey, I would love to connect and get to meet you and know you. Other than that, y'all have a great weekend, and I'll be back next week. Bye.